A powerful voting bloc makes its voice heard in Tuesday's primaries. A big win for Nashville's African-American candidates.
And tonight there's really strong evidence that the African-American turnout had a big influence on the results, and it didn't come by accident. Fox 17's John Dunn's been learning more about this effort throughout the day to get the vote out yesterday.
That's right, Scott and Stacy. Several African-American candidates won their contests last night, and others came very close. Tonight, some are estimating that close to 40% of the people who voted in Nashville yesterday came from the African-American community.
As the ballots were counted on Tuesday, a statement was made. African-Americans came ready to vote.
There has been an effort to increase the African-American voter turnout.
Judge candidates like Kelvin Jones, Rachel Bell, Sheila Calloway, and Angie Dalton all claimed victories. Allegra Walker was also victorious. She knows that African Americans played a part.
Churches got excited, social and civic organizations got excited.
Walker recognizes the major effort to motivate voters, get people to the polls, and influence the outcome.
And I think everybody just felt that this time, our vote can count and we can make a difference and we can have impact. And everybody just kind of caught the fever.
As Glenn Funk claimed victory in the Davidson County DA race, his biggest supporters gathered around. Many of them some of the most prominent African-American pastors in Nashville. Funk has made diversity in the DA's office a key priority.
Every person that's a citizen of your nation can go and cast one vote for those people who are going to represent their interests.
Reverend Enoch Fuzz is one of many preachers who encouraged church members to vote. African-American newspapers, radio stations, and civic groups were also involved.
One of the prides I take is I think that every member in my church who's a registered voter does do that.
State Representative Harold Love is not surprised by the turnout, knowing of the concerted effort to have a big voice.
So this was a great example of how a community could come out and decide what was best for their particular community.
Davidson County's Election Commission is not able to provide specific information about the African-American turnout yesterday, but Pastor Fuzz, who has studied these elections, believes it was historic for a judicial election. John Dunn, Fox 17 News.